Greetings, peasants.
Just kidding. Hello, lovely people. This is a bit of a departure from my normal content. I so often want to put out knitting videos, but I seem to never get around to actually filming my knitting. So I figure I'd do sort of like a vloggy thing where I show you what I've been knitting and also sewing in between the videos and get you up to speed to what's happening, because I've been struggling to put out content lately and I want to put out more content, put out more regular content, and maybe this is the way to do it. So this is a bit of an experiment, vloggy style video. Here we go. I have been knitting, and I've been knitting for, well, I've been knitting for a long time, but these last few months I have knit something for my girl, which I wanted to do for a while, and I used all scraps. I'm very proud of myself. It's the Drops pattern, Little Missy. I'll link it below. Here it is. Isn't it cute? Anyway, yeah, she doesn't want to wear it. And the way she is growing, I don't think she's going to be wearing this next winter because it will not fit her. So she's worn this now for the grand total of one time, and I'm not sure if there's going to be a second time. So I may have just knit this thing for nothing. This next thing, rest assured, has already been worn plenty more times, even though I've only just finished it. It's my second sold out now crop. I really want to go get the first one I knit to show you the difference, but I am all mic'd up and I don't want to, no. On top of that, I have like 25 minutes before I need to be at grandma's to eat with the kids, because the kids are now grandmas. That's why I am filming this uninterrupted. Yay! So where was I? Sold Out Now by Caitlin Hunter? Yes. Boyland Knits. Again, link in the description. It is a favorite pattern of mine. As I said, I've knit it once before, but I made a bit of a mess of it, color scheme wise and also just knitting wise. I mean, the increases in the back, which are indeed in the back here, are like here above the sleeve on the first one. I didn't really, I don't know, I just didn't really pay attention. But I did pay attention with this one. I do wear the first one a lot though. So, you know, even though it's a mess, it's still one of my favorites. I really like crop tops. I must make a dress to go with the crop tops one day, because I think that would be nice. I have cast on the Themis. Themis? Is it Themis? Yes, it is. Themis, I don't know, by the Verdant Griffin. I love it so much. If you've seen my last video, you know I'm sort of into fantasy bounding momentarily, so I am trying to knit me some fantasy bounding stuff as well, and I have therefore cast it on in these colors. I don't know what they're called. Chestnut, and it looks a bit sagey. Is sage? Seagrass. Close enough. Anyway, chestnut and seagrass, what a combination. I have cast it on, and I'm gonna be frank with you here, the first bit nearly drove me around the bend. Lace knitting is hard. I don't know why I thought I could just sort of start this and then like done. No, this is gonna take me a good long while, but that's okay. I just hope I'm still into fantasy bounding by the time I finish it. I can't wait to finish it though, because oh man, I love it so much. It's been on my wish list forever, and I'm very glad that I finally get to knitting it. But I gotta tell you, it's tougher than I expected, because oh man, that lace knitting, it needs so much focus. So much focus. And I started without knit markers, because you have these like repeat, and if you're a smart person, you put knit markers in between those repeats so that you have sort of like this overview of, you know, when should the new pattern start, so you can, you know, stay within that little frame. Do I make any sense? I don't know. I'm not a lace knitter, so yeah, it's a challenge. Not gonna lie, it's a challenge, but you know, I figure like if the first few rows are a bit off, no one's gonna notice. I mean, it's probably gonna fall below the boob line anyway, and people shouldn't be staring at my under boobs anyway. So that's not going to be a big deal. I think not. Sewing, I have also been sewing in between the videos. I have made my daughter some dresses, which also she hasn't really worn a lot. This one, wait, I'm starting wrong. I made this one first, also out of scraps and stuff that I found at the thrift store. I can't remember the name of the pattern. I think it was the Shandy dress, and I got it from Makerist. Did I get it from Makerist? I'll look it up, let you know. It is from... And then I made this one without the collar and in yellow, and I had to piece it a little bit, as you can see, because I couldn't get the sleeves out of what I had, but I used up all the yellow flannel that I had. And I did this embroidery, and I did, I think they're called woven wheels, and they make these cute little roses. Oh, look at that. I am so in love with this. I love this so much. I want to do this like loads more, make loads more dresses for her, for me, with these little roses embroidered on it. They're a little bit too big for her, so I have hopes that in the summer or maybe early autumn she will be able to wear these, and that she will hopefully wear these a lot, because that sweater does not bode well. On the subject of my little one, I have been making crowns for her birthday party, because her birthday party is next Saturday, and there's gonna be some girls there, and I have been stash busting like crazy, making these little crowns for them to wear and play with. I really like making these, I gotta say, because one, stash busting for the win, and two, this one isn't finished yet, by the way. It still needs like a little rose ornament, I think. And I have one in blue, but I don't know where it is right now. So they're not all finished, but you know, something like this, but in blue. And I love these. I love making these, and I've been thinking maybe I'm gonna make some more of these, but like also for adults, like festival wear, you know, like crazy stuff, pom-poms and stuff. I love like crazy headwear. I can totally see people wearing that to festivals, or also just, you know, to parties, kids parties. Why shouldn't the grown-ups dress up too for kids parties? You know, just saying. Yes. I found this. This is my next fantasy bounding project. It's a little bit more, I don't know, maybe more firefly bounding. River Tam, you know River Tam from Firefly? She wears those cute, you know, dresses, a little bit like A-line dresses. Anyway, I found this at the thrift store, and I think it's so cute. It changes a little bit, like, I don't know what the name of this fabric is. I think it's cotton. I think the way it's woven is just sort of gives it this sort of changey hue. Anyway, I would like to make like an A-line dress out of this with a little bit otherworldly. I think it will combine very nicely with other fantasy bounding. It's sort of like yeah, a little bit post-apocalyptic fantasy bounding. Know what I mean? Of course you do. Anyway, it's my next project. Probably gonna make a video out of it. Probably. But maybe not. You know, just so you know. And then there's this. This was supposed to be part of a sew-along. Sew-along is long finished. And I have gotten around to making the mock-up, which I completely screwed up, but we shall not talk about that, and cutting out the coutil. Yes, this is the 1830s corset from Red Threaded. Yeah, Red Threaded. And it was supposed to be our Shield Maidens sew-along. I was supposed to participate in that, but that sew-along, as I said, is long done. And I am nowhere near finished. I haven't even, strictly speaking, begun sewing yet. So, but I do remember my promise, and when it is finished, I will embroider upon it a blue little bird in a wink to the Twitter icon. Yeah. I don't know why, it just sort of jumped into my head because I saw this beautiful embroidered 1830s corset online, and that's what my mind went to. So that's what I've been up to and what I want to get up to. Next video is going to be a sewing video, so stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching. If you want to support my channel, please like or subscribe or both. Comment, share. And if you want to support me a little bit further, you can go to my Ko-Fi account and buy me a coffee, and that is very much appreciated. And I will see you in the next one. Oh, I want to like kiss like, but I don't want to get lipstick on my hands, so I'm just gonna fake kiss very subtly. Give you a fake kiss. Sorry about that, but you know.